Welcome to the Minecraft Let's Play, everybody. This is Eddie, and we got a good day ahead of us. So, I just recorded a quick segment introducing the episode, and I streamed it instead of recording it. I guess it's the danger of using OBS for all your YouTube and Twitch needs. Forgot to switch my profile over to the YouTube one. Anyways, we're good to go now. So I believe I'm recording this and not streaming it. I'll check. I'll double check. So I was looking up new ways to kill slimes, or trying to figure. Hey, what's going on here? All right. Oh! Don't do that. Don't do what I think you're gonna do. I think it was about to start playing the stream on the Twitch homepage right now. Yeah, I'm offline. Fantastic. So, first time I've ever done that, hopefully the last, and at least it was still Minecraft related and not like I hit my stream key in the middle of like listening to horribly obscene music or something like that. It's way not family friendly. Not that I listen to anything crazy out of the ordinary, but anyways, so I figured slime blocks will break fall damage, so why don't we just use that? Simple enough. But in my testing to make sure that everything was going to work the way I thought it was, I realized I have been wrong about the size of slimes this entire time. And I've done this before. I know that I've done this before. I know that I've made entire slime farms assuming that the largest slimes are 2x2, because they are 2x2, but their hitbox is like somewhat bigger. Either that, or they only fit into a 2x2 if they like are perfectly rotated, like they might exactly fit a 2x2, and thus if they are askew a little bit, they won't even fit, so you have to do it 3x3. But it needs to be 3x3 for this to work. So I have been going through and correcting our things here, but we're not going to do that because that's boring. Just wanted some footage for the introduction talky parts. Let me show you what we did on our recent live stream. First of all, this whole layer here is new from the live stream. We dug that out. We'll lickety split. And we made these. What's this? It's a jump pad. So you can jump down onto, safe fall down on these slime blocks, which is great. And this is the beginnings of the next layer. Obviously it's not dug out even close yet. And jump. The way you do these, for those of you who are curious, as some people had some trouble with it, you stand behind the direction you want to travel, and you walk in between the pressure plate and the slime block, so that when the pressure plate triggers, you're also standing on top of the slime block. And that's how you do it. So that's how we get up here, and we're not doing this staircase thing anymore. We could technically move it. I already adjusted this top layer and redid the water to figure out how it was going to work. It's a little trickier. This junction is different. The water is coming this way, and then there's the signs, and then we go, water goes this way. Well, what about here? Well, if you're a medium slime or a large slime, you will be passed seamlessly from one to the other because you're larger than one block. If you're the small slime, where you're only one block, you might get stuck here. You might go here, and then you might like do your jumpy thing until you get over here, but then eventually you're going to get picked up by the water, because they don't sit still. So yeah. Okay, so next thing is next. Oh yes, when I moved things over, because once I widened those, I needed to move all these jump pads over, so I did that. And when I did, I made this wall here that looks like maybe a wall, a roaded wall or something like that. I don't know. Let me know what you think. It looks like these are beveled or extruded or bumped out from the back of the wall. So I like that a lot. I'm probably going to copy that over here and maybe back on just away, something like that. So next we're going to move on to something else, but I want to let you guys know that that was the state of that. So I need to collect some levels because I want another working pick. I have a fortune pick, I have a silk touch pick. I just want some unbreaking and efficiency 3 or something like that, or efficiency 4 I guess it would be, and unbreaking, just because that would make this slime project way better. Alternatively, I could use the silk touch pick and collect smooth stone that way, since it is unbreaking and I think efficiency as well. So first thing we're gonna do, kill a few slimes in the swamp because we need more slime blocks for this project, for the jump pads and for breaking the fallen slimes, etc. So good thing it's nighttime. I think I'll put together a little montage of slime kills and stuff. Ah, I was trying to get a record. Nice montage for slimes, dummy. You only found one of them. Yeah, I did. But look at this house. Look at that house with the fog and the towers. I love that. I think that's cool. Having a little math discussion with go-getters here. He asked me how many levels I had. I said I had 21. He said 9 plus 10 is 21, and I don't see any convincing him otherwise. Tried to show the error of his ways, but just kidding around. He seems to have accumulated 154 though. I'm not sure what farm he is using, but I'd like to get at it. Anyways, so didn't really find any slimes. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. The next thing we're gonna do, I was gonna say, whose furnaces are those? I was a little turned around. They're my furnaces. We're gonna go head on up to. Oh, I forgot I had all those iron picks in there. Yeah. So we're gonna head on over to the mesa because the world border is expanding at 20 blocks a day. I know I said 10, but it's 10 in every direction is what I wanted. So that's why it's 20 blocks a day. And so we're gonna go see what we've uncovered over by the mesa. That's the quickest way to get out there, as far as I can tell. Let's put our signs away. We won't be needing those. We have 2 slime blocks and or 2 slime balls in there. I guess I can stop. I've been carrying around the iron bars because I've sort of had this mentality of, you know, anything that is somewhat valuable I should. Ooh. Where did all this come from? This is someone's dead stuff. If this sits here for too long, I'm taking that lapis because I need some. But I'll give it some time. So I'll get on out there and we'll go investigate. Oh. Before I go, I need to grab more wood because I want to make sure I can get iron tools. I might just decide to go get some more red sand. I don't know. I'm really hoping. I don't know. There was this big change to biomes not that long ago. Maybe someone can explain it to me, because it was during a time where I was pretty done with Minecraft and only playing some mods from 1.6 to, you know, every now and then some mod packs. But they changed the way biomes worked, and my understanding of it at the time was that they made it kind of flow better, rather than just, okay, now you're in this biome, okay, now the next biome's coming up, and it's completely different. You know, they made, for instance, you know, mesa biomes are surrounded by a thin ring of desert. You know, you're gonna get, what's this kind of biome called? Where does it list that? Extreme Hills? Okay, this is Extreme Hills. And then, you know, what do you get when you get over here? Is this still Extreme Hills? Yeah. Well, flower forests and extreme hills are compatible, but you wouldn't necessarily transition straight from a desert to a taiga with snow on it. I also think they got rid of a lot of those snow biomes because of the change with the elevation. Who knows? Point is, so the reason why I'm going out to the mesa is that I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure this is true for your worlds. If I'm wrong, correct me. It's useful information for everyone to have. But when you head out to like a mesa, the chance of it bordering a red desert or a full-size desert is much higher than, you know, say a swamp, because a swamp is really like wet and marshy. I think that's the logic that they tried to apply to it. I could be so wrong. Could be so wrong. Who knows? But I got my food. Probably gonna want a little more food than this. I might bake some potatoes on our way out. But I will catch you guys over at the mesa. Alright everybody, I've come up the spiral staircase in the nether, and it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from here to the mesa. There's the portal right there. Shorter than you'd think, because the old nether stuff does that to you. But we found this mesa and could get to most of it. Oh, and of course it is nighttime again. I contemplated going back and doing more slime gathering, but I moved on. I'm a new man back from when I wanted slime blocks a couple seconds ago. So I know that we could get all the way out here. Do I have my shears? No. That's okay. Oh, that's a cool little hole. But what we couldn't do is move too far past the ocean, and you guys know what's in the ocean these days, right? Am I right? So keep your eyes peeled for underwater temples. We should see. You should see a little bit of light peeking up underground, or underwater rather. So the world border, again, this was still, even here was still in an acceptable spot. But hopefully we're only going to need one boat. You never know though. Basically right over here you could only just get on the land. I don't think I ever showed you guys this, but I went as far as I could. So let's just, oh, okay, well, it didn't move too far. Let's check the actual number of the world border. So it's moved out 186 blocks, and this is where we're at. Cool. Great. I'm happy about that. You know, like I said before, you could only get right on the tip. Maybe not. Maybe it was somewhere over there. I don't really remember. I thought that it was... I thought it was going to be a little farther, I'll be honest with you. But I guess not. That's fine. Still good. Still... see, that looks almost like a red desert, but I don't think it is. I think it's just... Whoa! I think it's just... mesa. Like, what does this technically say it is? Mesa, yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna do a little bit of boat sailing now because I want to see if we can find anything a little bit more isolated in the a new gear. Oh, he's not talking to me. I read that wrong. I want to find something a little bit more isolated, potentially for a mob farm. Now, I know we're building the slime farm, but I would like to build your classic... that could work. Let's go head over there. Let's do this. Oh, no. Sail like this. Nice wide view. Your classic hostile mob, dark room, drop mob farm, because those always work out great. Not for experience, just for, you know, the likes of arrows, and let's see if we have any underwater temples coming up. Gunpowder for TNT, that kind of a thing. Well, that looks like something. What happens if I try to boat my way past this? It's not gonna work. Alright, you stay right there, or not. I thought I saw something that looked rather square, but I guess not. Whoa, this is a bummer. Oh, like I'm not even gonna be able to put down my... Should have made an extra boat. Well, I'm gonna get over to the shore here. I'll be right back. Wow. Well, it has been forever since I found one of these guys. Got back on the boat, cruised around just a little. We broke like right over this sand mountain was where I beached up, so it was really just a second. And found a pink sheep. Super rare in the wild. I almost want to like... Alright, you know what? We have to do something. Don't break, boat. Please don't break. Actually, I can just do this, right? No. Well, didn't break. Okay. We have to make sure no one else thinks that they were the discoverer of this pink sheep. This is my claim to fame. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Good. Thought I lost it for a second. Okay. Let's get... Oh, man. I'm having such a hard time these days with my inventory. I have so many different kinds of food that I don't need, and I forgot to put away my note block, so that's the main reason. Okay. Let's just do this. And... wow, I did that in tune with the sheep. That was a little creepy. I guess we'll do this. Do 2 more. And that should be plenty. Now we have to just get the pink sheep in there. Come here. What do you want to follow? You follow wheat. You were traveling so far away from the thing I made for you? Oh, you jerk. Get back there. Oh man, if only I had some string, I could make a lead. I have a slime ball. What are the chances? What are you doing? Oh, this is going to be such a struggle to get it back over there now. Why are you walking so far away? Do I have any bones? I could grow some wheat real quick. Get up there. You gotta get up there somewhere. What's it gonna be? You are the worst, you know that, sheep? The absolute worst. I should have built a pen around you, but wait. Genius. Oh, on the move. Yep, good, good, good. No, 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 no. Yep. Ah, dang. Oh, dang it. Okay. Change my mind. In a second, I'm just gonna kill you. I have the video to prove it. So, I don't need... You better cooperate for your own good. Ow, gee, I swear to God, I spend the rest of the episode doing this. Don't go anywhere yet. I'm getting more fences. Man. What was going to be a nice little display of pink sheep on the hillside of a beautiful beach turned into me absolutely destroying the terrain just to capture said sheep. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's any way you're getting out of that. Good. Good, good. Victory. Mission accomplished. Extra fence. Oh, 2 extra fences, I guess. And this, of course, the most important part. Natural spawn pink sheep. I need to, hold on. Need even more room than that. Natural spawn pink sheep found by Eddie. Ed. Call me Ed. That's something I always find interesting. In real life, everyone calls me Eddie. And so I always go to that, and everything that I do is generally, I sign it Eddie, sign my Twitch PMs like that Eddie, but people call me Ed on stream. I don't have a problem with it. There are some people that call me Ed in real life. No worries. I don't mind the name at all. I just find it. I wonder what caused. I think it's because when you're typing, you type a lot slower than you would talk. And people always jump, I mean that's why LOL and stuff like that came around, people always jump to the shortest possible. So this island is a little isolated. This could be not so bad of a spot to do the mob farm because of the limited spawning space. But there's this other island right next to it that we'd have to do something about. Like light it up and all the caves under it. Or something along those lines. Where's the world border? We should be coming up on it pretty soon, I think. There it is. So yeah, interesting. People call me Ed. By this point, I'm used to it, and have started assigning more things Ed. I mean, it never bothered me. It never does. People also, there's 2 main ways to spell Eddie: E-D-D-Y and E-D-D-I-E. Some people, I never care. People can spell it however they want. My name is spelled with an I-E, not a Y. But if you spell it with a Y, I don't even call people out. I don't even politely correct them. That's how little I care. Whatever. I know what you're trying to say. You're talking about me. Is this a desert here? This could be a desert. Dang it. Yeah, so anyways, I always like to see, though, what people do. What do they... Oh, look at this thing. Okay, that's right over there. So, for the next few days, probably oh, God. Whoa! Sorry for the background noise. I'm sure that's really loud for you guys too. It's always way louder than it should be. What can I do? Out of my control. So for the next few weeks, this is gonna take a string, damn creeper. This world border will not. Oh, that's an even smaller island though. Maybe we just can't see the generation behind it. Anyways, one of these islands would be perfect to build the mob system on, because you won't get mob spawns in any of the water spaces. So, you know, there's probably some caves down there. Not very many though. So we could go looking for them, but we wouldn't necessarily have to. But if we just lit up the surface of that island, and that shore over there, you would have, you know, if no one else was online loading in any other chunks, you would probably end up with a pretty zero caving. You would probably end up with a half decent farm, and then you would need to, like I said, try to find the caves. So let me write down the coordinates of this, and I think we're going to call that good for today. But that is going to be it for me for now. Really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Eddie out.